who support the Gary Sinise Foundation. Thursday night, we were at the Medal of Honor convention in Pueblo. So we had the great privilege of playing for 46 Medal of Honor recipients. I have a wonderful relationship with the Medal of Honor Society. I serve on a couple of their boards, and they've been great. It's been a great honor and privilege to get to know so many of them. Great Americans. And we had an audience filled with veterans that night. So it was a really good night in Pueblo. There's something in the water in Pueblo. I don't know if you know, but there are 4 Medal of Honor recipients from Pueblo, Colorado, this little town. 4 Medal of Honor recipients. Incredible. There's statues of all 4 of them. Only one living recipient now, Drew Dix, who's a very dear friend of mine. So I go by that statue and I pay homage to my dear friend Drew Dix, who's a great American hero. And we have a lot of heroes here tonight. Fort Hood, the great place. It's the greatest place. The last time we played here was 2009. We played here twice that year, and I was telling General Thompson, and he remembers very well. We were here in May of 2009 when General Rick Lynch, my dear friend Rick Lynch, was CG at the base. Then he retired in September. General Kuhn took commanding responsibilities, and unfortunately a few months later, there was the terrible attack on Fort Hood. And so I didn't know that General Kuhn was running the base at that time, so I called Rick up and asked him if he could put me in touch. And a month later, after that terrible tragedy, we were down here and we were playing another concert to bring some healing and some joy to people that had really needed it at that time. That was a great privilege. So that was 2009, and we haven't been here since. So it's great to be back at Fort Hood. How many of you have heard the band before? First timers. How many first timers? Surprised? Kind of surprised that we're good, huh? Don't expect much from an actor, do you? An actor who plays in a band, don't expect much. But I have a great joy to be able to do this for our military and to bring some healing and raise some spirits and raise some funding for the Gary Sinise Foundation and many other military charities that are out there doing great work. Bonnie Carroll, my dear friend from TAPS, who's here tonight. I think Bonnie's here somewhere. Great dear friend who does so much for our Gold Star family. She's hiding somewhere. 1 o'clock. Bonnie's been a great friend, and we do a lot of good things together. And you know, we have way too many Gold Star families, and I met some of those families, the Fort Hood families, today.
Love you, Gary.
And I want to say to all the families of our fallen and the families of our wounded who may be going through some difficult times, we like to do this next song for you, to remind you sometimes when you feel like hope is gone, you're going through challenges, it's very tough. But just look inside, be strong, realize that we love you and appreciate you and will never forget you.
Thank you.